give me that antivirus, or I'm gonna start making omelets around here.
Body bags where horror lies.
Now take my bitch. She won't complain about shit cause she's my hoe. She don't belong to a trick, so when you fuck her and give her all your cash, I get paid. I put my foot in her ass, I won't marry the bitch. And give her half, I get mohead. And then I laugh at that one bitch shit. I got a gang of hoes, I get freak ass lick these balls and toes.
Now stupid little bitches get tossed if they don't realize that I'm the motherfucking boss. Come on down and get your ass pinched. And if you talk shit, get your ass lynched. Cause I'm the B, the I, the T, the C, the H, the K, the I, the L, the L, the A, Sean B, a boy that's bigger than it.
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to week 64 here on Body Bags. I am your host, Moodz616, and thank you once again for dropping in, guys. Alrighty, yeah, week 64, and Matt from You and Your Horror Movies chose Dinosaur Week. Fucking random theme week. This one at first I think had a lot of people stumped, but there actually is a lot of dino-related horror films out there. So earlier on in the week, Chris actually reviewed Carnosaur 2. So, of course, for my review today, I am going to be reviewing the 1993 Roger Corman-produced film called Carnosaur. This one is widely known as the other dinosaur film from 1993. As we all know, there was a little film called Jurassic Park that came out in 1993, so obviously this one was a little overlooked. Probably completely forgotten, to be honest. I do like Jurassic Park. I think it's a pretty well-made film. But oddly enough, I never watched this one until basically now. I never actually checked this out, so... but yeah, Carnosaur starring Diane Ladd. This one also actually has an appearance from Clint Howard's actually in this film too, which is kind of cool. But getting into the plot of this one, basically centers around Diane Ladd. She plays a she's like a genealogist or something. She works in this like food lab with chickens and stuff, and basically modified chickens and for like human consumption, obviously. Genetically altering them a little bit to, I don't know. But anyways, she has a more interesting plan for the world. A very diabolical plan, I should actually say. Well, everyone thinks that she's working on these chickens and stuff like that. She's actually brewing up this, this virus. She's actually created life, like dinosaur life, out of chicken eggs. And she's also created this virus now that actually will, upon consumption from these chicken eggs, infects only women. And basically what it's doing, this virus gets into these women and it actually impregnates them and they give birth to dinosaurs. Now her plan is to basically wipe out the female population in the world, which will eventually kill the men because, you know, you can't procreate life and stuff. So, and it'll end all life right there. So she's a very diabolical scientist. And yeah, so basically now you've got dinosaurs ravaging through this small town and stirring up straight up carnage. And yeah, so now they gotta, you know, figure out a way to stop these dinosaurs and stop the spread of the virus and whatnot and stuff. So that is your ridiculous plot and synopsis of the film right there. Now my thoughts on this one. Upon watching the film, I didn't really know, you know, what I was really getting myself into. I thought it was just going to be like a very basic kind of storyline, but the storyline's actually quite out there and crazy. Like creating, you know, a virus that, you know, impregnates women to give birth to like these dino eggs and have dinosaurs in them. It's just absolutely ridiculous. It's so out there, but really kind of interesting. I really enjoyed the storyline. Now, in my opinion, the movie isn't really executed overly that great. It's really short, very, you know, Roger Corman-ish. You know, it runs just over 80 minutes, so, you know, it gets right into it, and it kind of flies by. But the pacing of the film is quite well done. But I wish they had explored more with the with, you know, Diane Ladd's character, you know, the genealogist, and, you know, just kind of went into that a little more. But, you know, overall, the storyline works for how they did kind of do it. I think it does. But the the other thing about this movie that really surprised me was, you know, the effects in it. You know, I'd always heard that the effects in this movie were really shitty, and I kind of expected it to be being a Roger Corman film. I mean, I'm not saying Roger Corman films are shitty, it's just they're very low budget and stuff. I actually thought the dinosaurs looked really cool in this, and it was really gory. It was a lot more gory than I was ever expecting. Like, bodies are just getting torn apart in this one, limbs and faces and stomachs, and there's lots of gore in this, actually, you know, for a Roger Corman produced film. So that was very interesting. It's, you know, it's got some pretty decent atmosphere. The movie's basically kind of takes place at nighttime, like the whole thing, so it's very dark. You know, the characters are decent in this. They're kind of likable. Kind of forgettable, though. You know, the characters are very forgettable in this one, which is kind of shitty, so you don't really care too much for them and stuff like that, but they're not really explored a whole lot either. And, you know, very Roger Corman-like type film also. You know, the overall product of this movie is actually pretty entertaining. It's just kind of a shame that it came out in the same year as Jurassic Park, because obviously everyone's going to go see that, you know, major blockbuster film and kind of forget about this one. But, you know, with a storyline like that, how could you not check it out? It's just really ridiculous and over the top and kind of interesting. I really enjoyed it, so looking forward to checking out the, you know, the sequel to this. The other thing that really surprised me is the positive reviews that this film actually got. Like, there's, you know, a review here from Siskel and Ebert, and Siskel actually gave this a thumbs up, which just blows my fucking mind that he would actually ever give, you know, the time of day even to watch this film. But pretty interesting premise. I really enjoyed it, man. Like, I was just super surprised by, you know, the non-generic storyline and you know, the gore, and just, it was a really, really fun film. I think everyone should definitely check this out. It was kind of badass, actually. I kind of liked it. So, pretty interesting ending. I gotta say, the ending of this movie had me fucking killing myself laughing. I was pissing myself. Basically, a dude in a bobcat, like, you know, construction bobcat, fighting this dinosaur. I was fucking dying, man. Seriously, it was so funny. And a lot of really cheesy one-liners in this one, which really adds to it. You know, it's not over-the-top, like, comical. It just has these really cheesy one-liners that really do kind of, you know, work for the film, because, you know, the storyline's trying to be so serious. You know, this real diabolical scientist with their disease and stuff, and this guy's coming in cracking jokes and stuff. It's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, check out Carnosaur. Actually, it's pretty fucking fun, I gotta say. If I had to rate this one, I'm definitely gonna give it like a solid 7.5 out of 10. It's really, really fun. So, Carnosaur from 1993, widely known as the other dinosaur film. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about the movie. You know what you're getting yourself into. It's Roger Corman produced, so yeah. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for week 64 here on Body Bags. I will be back next week, and like I always say every week, I don't remember what the theme is for next week, so hope to see you then. Peace out, homies.